just to clarify, baka po kasi yung I know you're in the process of drafting the IRR, the new IRR, pero sir, ang mga normal Filipinos ba, ordinary Filipinos, papayagan pa rin po ba silang kumuha ng guarantee letters from politicians considering that the DOH has already said na hindi naman talaga kailangan yung mga GL?
Excuse me, hindi DOH po ang nagsabi yung mga mambabatas. Sila naglagay sa batas. And I will read the provision sa inyo para malinaw tayo para hindi tayo nagkakalituan. This is what Section 19 says. Prohibition on political involvement in the distribution of cash and other forms of financial assistance. All cash assistance and other forms of financial aid distributions shall be conducted exclusively by the authorized government officers and personnel or accredited partners. No public officials holding elective position, yung binoto, electoral candidates, politicians, political parties, and any of their representatives, except for officials having direct administrative and executive authority over the implementing agency, shall influence, be present in, participate in, or take part in the actual distribution of any cash assistance and other forms of financial aid in the following programs: protective services for individuals and families in difficult circumstances, tulong panghanap buhay sa ating disadvantaged and displaced workers, medical assistance to indigent and financially incapacitated patients program, and other similar government financial assistance programs. No political signage, branding, paraphernalia, or activity shall be displayed or conducted within the distribution area. The national government agencies responsible for distributing cash assistance and other forms of financial aid shall establish, formulate, adopt, and enforce mandatory requirements, protocols, and reporting mechanisms to ensure strict compliance to this policy. The Joint Congressional Oversight Committee on Public Expenditures shall monitor agencies' compliance with the requirements of this general provision. So it is in the law.
Sir,
The law now, we have to follow the law.
Secretary,
Go to the government officials that need it. So if you want medical assistance for financially incapacitated patients, you go to the medical social worker in the hospital, you go to the hospital director, you go to the regional hospital director if you're in an LGU hospital or in a private hospital.
Sir, I think what needs to be clarified kasi yung iba pong mga tao, pumipila sila sa opisina, not at the distribution site, pero dun sa opisina ng mga politiko, regardless if they are lawmakers, governors, or what have you. Hindi na po ba i-honor ng kahit anong hospital? Magkakaroon po ba ng directive clearly na hindi na mag-honor ng guarantee letters from any politicians?
Talaga to kung magtanong loaded. You know, constituents are free to ask assistance from their elected officials. But do they need a guarantee letter from them to get assistance? No. They can go straight to the Department of Health, and we will help them if they need help. And if we have the funds, we will provide the funds if they are qualified to get the funds.
Sir, if that's their option to get guarantee letters, will the DOH still honor those letters?
The law actually prohibits a guarantee letter. It
Yung law
basically
distribution lang, hindi yung mismong letter. It's vague on the giving, on the handing out of GLs.
So I talked to Senate President regarding this. Of course, if you write me a letter and you want someone, the DOH, to help your constituent, we will help them. Hindi siya GL. That's a request. That's a request.
Sir, so may discretion pa rin yung mga politiko.
Hindi. What discretion? What will happen to the discretion? It's very clear in the batas. So very clear yung batas, and we will follow the law. As an executive branch of the government, we will follow what the legislators put.
Hi, Secretary Ted, Hannah of SMNI. Just idadagdag ko lang po kay Kat. Yung mga mahihirap po, example, may 1 million po silang billing sa isang government hospital. Sasabihin nila, hindi nila kaya yung 1 million. Pupunta sila sa ganitong congressman. Si congressman, si party list, bibigyan ng ganito. Guarantee letter, 100,000 lang. So may 900 pa siya. Pupunta siya kay senator. And then magbibigay si senator ng another 100. Hanggang sa mabuo nila yung 1 million nila, sir. So kung sinasabi ninyong hindi na allowed ngayon sa batas natin, na
No. The senator can guarantee, but sila magbayad nun. It cannot come from the GAA. Pag nag-guarantee siya maghahanap ng pera nun. No, but anyone can guarantee. I can guarantee to pay for you, but the one who writes the guarantee pays for it.
yun lang po gusto namin linawin, sir. Kasi nakikinig yung taong bayan.
Ganito,
Maraming nasa
so sa taong bayan, zero balance billing na po ang inutos ng presidente. Bayad na ang bill nyo. Kahit 2 million, 2.7 million yung pinamalaking bill na binayaran ng DOH para sa pasyente. Zero balance. Magpa-admit kayo sa basic accommodation at zero balance po. Hindi kayo withhold ng treatment. Treatment will be given to you.
Secretary,
So, zero balance billing na tayo since July of 2025. So number 1 yon. Kung ikaw ay nagpunta sa private hospital, talagang may babayaran ka. Kasi nag-private ka eh. You have to pay for the doctor, the room, the medicines because you went to a private hospital. But for the DOH hospital, zero balance. Now, if you go to LGU, pwede namin tulungan ngayon through the medical assistance for indigent patients. So kailangan makipag-coordinate with the hospital director of the DOH or the regional director of the DOH.
one final question, Secretary. So you're saying po is hindi na kailangan ng tao, ng mga Pilipino
Get
pumunta sa
assistance.
mga congressmen and senators dahil kaya na ng DOH is zero balance yung kanilang balance po sa hospital.
Sa Department of Health Hospitals, kayang i-zero balance sila.
Okay po, malinaw po.
So po nakatanungan, Eden Santos, Net 25.
Secretary, follow-up lang din po ako dun sa pinag-uusapan. GL po kasi, minsan nga ho, 10,000 lang, Secretary, binibigay po.
Let me just be clear, nagkaka-confusion tayo dito kasi you're all fixated on this guarantee letter. The DOH does not operate on guarantee letters. That is not our guarantee letter. So do not ask me about those guarantee letters. Ask the people that issue them. Kasi hindi naman po kami nag-i-issue ng guarantee letter.
Pero po yung mga ospital, pwede nilang tanggapin yung mga guarantee letters from the congressmen, senators. Pwede pa rin po yun. Yeah.
Sa private
Through
hospital,
GL.
this is private hospital?
Either private or government hospital po. Gumagamit sila ng GL.
That's their decision. Wala ako yatang role. If they want to accept a guarantee letter from a politician, that's up to them.
Since we are drafting the new IRR for the MAIF, aren't we considering to, since we are asking about yung bawal yung EPAL yung mga politicians, pagdating sa pagbibigay ng medical assistance on banning yung mga requests nga from politicians na ibibigay sa DOH para mabigyan sila ng medical assistance through MAIF, ayaw nyo ba na parang i-ban mga bagay?
We follow the law. The law says bawal yung mga signages and everything. We will follow what is written in the law. So the IRR cannot be more than the law. It's only what the law says, and then we will just elucidate yung details of how it will be implemented.
Kasi sir, parang I asked that question kasi nga kanina, we are still standing. Kasi yung mga tao kanina, yung mga tao,
No,
madalas silang pumila.
Can I interrupt you? Ang premise nyo kasi may GL pa rin. Wala nang GL because may zero balance na eh. The reason we put up the zero balance billing is so that wala na, hindi ka na dadaan sa politiko. And I've met some of the patients, I've gone my rounds in DOH hospitals. Hindi sila dumadaan sa politiko, dumidiretso sila, pumila sila sa outpatient department ng hospital namin at nagpa-admit. May trabaho, narinig nila yung zero balance at wala silang binayaran nung naoperahan sila at nakauwi sila. So, as long as we inform people na zero balance billing na po sa basic accommodation sa DOH hospital, there is no need to go to an elected official.
Thank you po.
Last question, Ivan Mayrina, GMA 7.
Secretary, you mentioned you were happy about Section 19. Dahil bago ho ito, pre-Section 19, what was your experience as Secretary? And then how do you intend moving forward to insulate the DOH and follow this Section 19? Since it only says that politicians are not allowed to be involved in the distribution, but that doesn't prevent them from writing you request letters or whatever letter, hindi lang tawag siguro guarantee letter.
My thinking is that with the zero balance billing policy, there is less need to go to an elected official for healthcare. That's the concept of the executive department saying na we will provide the assistance. You give the money and we will provide the healthcare. So gusto mo magpa-opera sa heart center, we will help you get admitted in a heart center and be operated on kung kailangan ng operation. So there is no need to go to an elected official if you have a medical problem. If you have a medical problem, you go to a government hospital and the government personnel there will take care of you.
So, again, kung halimbawa ho, tumawag si Kong, tumawag si Senador, tumawag ko si kung sino, si Gov, si Mayor, are you going to take a different stance and just tell them na may zero balance billing na tayo, you know?
No, what we will do is to help their patient. If they have a patient that requires patient navigation. So you're now going towards what is called patient navigation. And I need the media's help because the healthcare is very complex. Pag kayo nagkasakit, di nyo alam kung saan pupunta eh. Di ba? Kung may condition ka, masakit ang buto mo, balakang mo, may kidney, you don't know where to go. So some of these people, ang kilala nila is the elected official. So they go to the elected official. So I'm trying to change that with my Public Health Promotion Bureau to try to inform people. May show nga ako eh. Every Saturday, I talk to the people to explain about diseases. If people know how to get healthcare, they wouldn't go to an elected official. They would go straight to the doctor. They would go straight to a Buka Center, straight to a DOH hospital, straight to the heart center. So, ang key is I think our problem is health literacy. Many of the Filipino people do not know what to do when they get help. So, the primary care program of PhilHealth is a very important method kasi ang magna-navigate sa'yo is your primary care physician. The primary care, that's universal health coverage. Wala ka nang iisipin, hindi ka na kailangan pumunta sa politiko or some other person for assistance.
Sec,